What attracted me to working in the NHS was the equality and diversity strategy. It's integrated into all parts of the organisation and they support their staff really well as well.
It's the values that it holds. It definitely embodies the values that I personally want to deliver and held for myself.
It's a massive organisation, it's really varied, but for me it's about the patients, and I wanted to do something that really made a difference to people's lives.
I think it ranks number 5th in the world for employment. There's lots of benefits in it. For example, amazing annual leave, pension scheme, and above all, it's one of the providers that includes all the people from all the cultural background.
I really wanted to work in the NHS because I have this penchant for supporting people and helping people. It's a job where you have to deal with people all the time, and so I love working with people, and that's one of the reasons why I chose to work in the NHS.
As an individual, 30 years I've been working in the NHS, and despite it being a high-pressure job, people operate and function as a team, and they try and look after each other irrespective of who or what they are.
Most definitely. Our department is known to be where people once start, don't leave. The leaderships of coming from the managers, the sisters, whole environments are amazing. Everybody's supportive and we have mutual respect towards each other for what we do. We love each other. It's like a big family.
I know I feel a bit reassured that working in the NHS, I've got all that support that is available to me at this time.
The NHS in general has been a brilliant employer. I mean, they provide opportunities that lots of us would not have had normally. This trust in particular has been really good to me in terms of the opportunities that I've been given whilst I've been employed.
The whole organisation's very supportive in developing you as a person and developing services and basically growth for yourself.
There's always someone available to speak to you and to help you out and to answer any questions.
There are lots of opportunities to progress within the NHS. You can move from one directorate to another. You can move from one profession to another if you so wish. Lots and lots of opportunities. Sometimes people think the NHS is just about doctors and nurses, but there's so many other opportunities that are available.
It just opens up doors for you, and if you want to grow as a person and grow in your career, it's the perfect opportunity to do that.
I feel that the amount of opportunities that has been offered has been amazing and extensive.
Everybody has an opportunity to progress. Clearly they have to demonstrate the qualities that are required to progress. Nevertheless, if they do that, they will achieve what anybody can achieve.
What I like about the NHS is how supportive it is of staff from ethnic minority backgrounds. So I've never worked for an organisation before where they've had staff networks, and one of the things that attracted me to this role was the Together network.
It's the best place for BAME staff. For example, if certain days I need to do the fast, I would go and ask my manager, and she will always accommodate me with it, and they're very, very supportive towards all the religious needs, which is amazing. And it's just not myself, it'll be coming from everybody that works for the trust.
This is my 30th year in the NHS. I can honestly put my hand on my heart and say that my ethnic origins have never ever been an issue or a point of order within my professional practice.
I'm currently the chair of my staff network, so I'm trying to support other colleagues to progress their career and harness their talent and nurture their talent and take that forward. So I would say that the NHS is a massively welcoming place with a really quite diverse workforce.
There are plenty of learning developments
for ethnic minority, and plenty of job availability as well that will open doors for them.
I definitely feel that the NHS is a flexible employer because of the amount of support that has been provided throughout the COVID pandemic, which just demonstrates the flexibility and the high quality service that the NHS is capable of delivering.
The NHS is very flexible in terms of accommodating the staff needs. If there are any occupational needs and assessments need doing, and NHS do provide that flexibility to make sure staff is seen to.
There's lots of adjustments for childcare reasons, care and responsibilities and so on. So there's lots of opportunities for flexible working within the NHS depending on your personal circumstances.
I'm allowed to wear a religious necklace which states that I'm married. That's for me, and I'm sure there's other people in the theatre are allowed to wear wedding rings because that's the cultural thing as well, and it's always supportive, and there's lots of doctors that I know wear headscarves, and NHS have always been understanding towards all the cultural needs.
During Ramadan, my operations manager allows us to work night shift, so that makes it a lot easier when you're doing 12-hour shifts and you can be exhausted to work night shift and give you that flexibility. I know other colleagues have had different adjustments based on their needs, so yeah, there's definitely that scope.
We've got occupational health departments within each NHS organisations. They provide bespoke opportunities for staff who may require reasonable adjustment by nature of disability or protected characteristics, and so those opportunities are there and staff just need to be able to access them, and they'll get the support to enable them to do their jobs well.
There's lots of support around reasonable adjustments. If I talk about my own circumstances, I'm Muslim, from Muslim heritage, and
during the course of my career in the NHS, I've steadily increased my weekly commitment to the Army Reserves. So having been a full-time consultant surgeon when I started 17 years ago, I now work 3.5 days a week with 1.5 days towards my Army service, and indeed in relation to that they're always flexible. That isn't a strict 1.5 days. It can be more days one week and less days the next week. And it's very much a two-way street as far as cooperation is concerned.